In this video, we're going to learn about a simple but important distinction between minting and tokenization. Minting is all about authenticity and proof. Think about it as notarizing an original document. What minting provides is an immutable public documentation of what your asset says. So for example, if it's a contract and you mint that contract, you now have a provable, immutable version of that contract that can serve as the source of truth. So that in the future, if anyone tries to come and say that the contract says something otherwise, you now have a minted, authenticated version on chain that you can check it against. You can imagine the same process for things like diplomas, professional degrees, or anything else that you want to prove says this or prove that occurred on this day and time. By contrast, tokenization is all about revenue and value. If you have an asset that you think you can generate yield from in the future, then you should tokenize it. And then what tokenization allows for you to do is take those tokens, which are now yield-bearing tokens, and then you can trade, sell, swap, or do whatever you want with them to provide to other people. And so minting is about authentication. Tokenization is about generating revenue. For the rest of this video, we'll be learning how to mint using the MetaWork platform. The first step towards minting on the MetaWork platform is to log in. And then once you do log in, you'll be greeted with your Command Center homepage. From the Command Center, go to your menu, and you'll see an IP assets with a drop down. Drop it down, you'll see 3 tabs: Manage IP Assets, Minting Authentication, and Revenue Tokenization. We want to select Minting Authentication. Now, if you're not sure whether or not the document that you have should be minted or tokenized, on each of the pages it gives you a brief description of what sorts of items you would be looking to mint versus which ones you'd be looking to tokenize for revenue. And so on your minting authentication, it gives you examples like academic records, legal contracts, NDAs, deeds and titles, certificates, licenses, all of these sorts of things. And then the process, once you decide you do want to mint your document, is pretty simple. You upload the document, you'll be asked to fill out a few details, you'll then push the mint button, and then we'll be able to verify on-chain that your document has in fact been minted. So to begin, let's just push the Start Authentication, and this takes us to the upload page. We now want to fill in the information, and so here we'll put test title demo, and then we'll put description of demo, and then we've actually already prepared a document that we can mint, so we'll put that there, and then we'll just call this an other. Now, before you push the mint authentication, make sure that your wallet is connected. You must have a wallet connected in order to mint on chain. To do that, if you look in the upper right hand of your screen, you'll see a connect button. Whenever you push that connect button, you're going to see that the Pera Wallet QR code pops up. And all you're going to want to do is go to your Pera Wallet and then scan that QR code. And when you scan that QR code, you'll be asked to verify that it is, that you do want to do it, that it's you doing it. And then once you do that, it will go away pretty quickly. You'll then be ready to mint. And so we'll click the minting authentication record. One thing that's going to happen is each mint costs 25 credits. 1 credit costs 1 penny. If you have credits already, the mint will go through without a problem. If you do not have credits, then you're going to see the credit pop up and you will need to purchase some credits. And so we will purchase some credits here really quickly and then come back to finish the process. Okay, we have now purchased our credits. All our information is still there. Let's go ahead and authenticate or mint our record. You see, once you go through that process, you are going to be asked to confirm these processes in your wallet. Each one of these processes will cost 0.001 ALGO. And so here's the first one. There will actually be 2 of them. The first one we just confirmed, and now the second one is coming up. There it is. You'll confirm those once again on the Pera Wallet app on your phone. And then once you confirm that second one, your minting will be complete and you'll be taken to manage your assets. These are going to be tokenized assets. You want to go to your authenticated docs, and here are your authenticated docs. There won't be any picture because these are documents, not pictures. But here's the test title demo that we had. And actually, if your document is a picture, then it will show up as a picture. But we uploaded a PDF, so we don't get a picture of it. But we want to go to details. And then from details, a lot of this is royalty stuff. If for some reason you are going to sell this asset, you can do so later. But what's important for us is here we have the source file, and here it says open file. So let's open it. And this is how we're going to verify that the document that we uploaded is true and correct. And we see here that it is. This document is minted on Algorand, and that is the complete process. So just one more time, really quickly, you can actually get to it from your authenticated docs as well. And so once you log into your dashboard, you can either go to the Minting Authentication and start authentication, or you can also go to your Manage IP Assets, flip over to your authenticated docs, and then in the upper right hand it says authenticate document. You can push that and it takes you to the same place. You will fill out the information, make sure that you have credits available, make sure that your wallet is connected as evidenced by the big green wallet with an abridged address in the middle of it. And then you will be able to mint without a problem, and you will have that on-chain authenticity, on-chain immutability, and proof of ownership for your documentation. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and we will see you with the next video on how to tokenize.